So he's trying to get a violent reaction out of people. And that goes to show, even with the shooting and everything like that. And it's also a little lesson for him. He shot himself, you know, that he's a little lesson from the universe to like slow his roll and work on his problems.
Speaking of problems, I saw a video several days ago on X, and this lady, she's like a lesbian, I think, and she, to make her side hustle, is pegging men. You know, pegging. So her side hustle is pegging men, and he's one of her former clients.
Really?
And this is the thing, because I kind of like looking at him, a couple of videos and watching him, and I surmise, I say, you know what? This guy has a homoerotic affection and yearning for black men. That was what I, you know, based on, I kind of psychoanalyze him. I'm like, this guy, he wants black men. He's homosexual.
Right.
He's a closeted homosexual.
Right.
He desires black men, probably big, black, muscular men.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And come to find out, this lady was pegging him. What do you think about that?
Hence, I mean, I think that's wild, but it's not that surprising. A lot of people, like I said, he has inner problems and things that he has to work on. So his anger toward himself for being homosexual is what, or having homosexual desires is what is fueling him on these racist rants that he's, you know, and also fueling him just to be reckless. It sounds like.
Yeah, he's miserable. They have an image of him online where he was like a teenager, and he was dressed in a fairy suit with like a dress and some wings. He's been in trouble before with the law. Like, he's been chipping out for a lot of years.
Right.
And he's only 28 years old.
What?
And I'm 28. I'm like,
it's crazy, because where do these ideas come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, if people are evolving and you know, people are, as you know, woke and aware and all that, and people are trying to be more accepting of each other and all that, I don't know where the racism comes from in the newer generations, because it still has to be taught, even though there are people who seem like, oh, so you have to be careful, you know, who you're around and all that, because people are still teaching their young how to be racist and to be racist, because it should have been dissolved by now. Racism there should be no, people shouldn't know about racism like that. Like, what is it? We're all human.
That is very true, but I feel like what he's doing also serves as propaganda, because a house divided cannot stand. So if we as Americans, foundational black Americans, foundational white Americans, are divided, and we have this mindset, oh, racism is alive, and you know what I mean, and they're still walking around calling this the N-word, and you know what I mean, that we're going to be divided amongst each other. We're not going to see the game that's been played on all Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he definitely serves a purpose, and he's not, like I said, he's not into freedom of speech, because if he were, he would be critiquing a lot of things that's going on in politics that isn't cool. You know what I mean? He's quiet about that.
Right.
You know, he can't critique certain people, certain groups, you know, but he can attack a disenfranchised, you know, group that have historically been traumatized and victimized by that word.
Right.
That you know, that's not brave.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's not brave.
All you can do is sling around the N-word and say, oh, yeah. So what do you think is the solution, and you know, that people, or a lesson that people should learn from people like him?
Don't let it work. You know what I mean? If he's trying to divide the masses of Americans, you know, we have, like I said, we have real world issues right now. We have real people, you know what I mean, are trying to find out how they're going to pay their electric and how they're going to pay for gas in a car, and you know what I mean, their taxes are going up. These are real issues that every American should be concerned about. Right. Not if I can use the N-word or not. That is completely idiotic.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. Like I said, it's just a respect in the surroundings. Like, treat it as if it were a curse word or something like that.